What's up, guys? Sorry for the super late / early morning Cast Mac recap. Had stuff come up and going on, but I wanted to stay as consistent as possible because recapping the game a day later kind of doesn't have the same vibe, even though it is the morning of the next day now. But talking about a Carolina Hurricanes victory over the Boston Bruins, and a pretty dominant one at that, 3-1. Ending the Boston Bruins 6-game home winning streak. And I know they have injuries, everybody has injuries, but they've been a really, really solid team this year, and avenging our November 1st loss 2-1. It was kind of a goalie face-off the first period. Good chances both ways, but Kochetkov was a wall, so was Swayman. And it was finally nice to see a completely dominant period result in some good results for the Carolina Hurricanes. We completely tilted the ice in the second period, and we're rewarded. Jordan Staal, a nice reach, one-handed stick finish on a rebound for the first one. Joel Nystrom was very, very noticeable. He had 2 points tonight. Really, really coming into his own. I know it's only been 13 NHL games for him, but he really looks the part, and especially tonight. And then on the second goal, a really, really good keep-in and slick passing by Ghost. Dangerous, yes, but since it got completed and then we were able to wing it towards the net, Mark Jankowski, great net front, went right off of him, right to the pocket of Jankowski, and he was able to bang it past Swayman to make it 2-0. And then we were 3 for 4 in the power play. The last power play was a ticky-tack one against Nystrom with less than a minute remaining, I think, and unfortunately we gave up one with 9.6 to go. Kochetkov got a little stick droppy and a little mishandly with the puck behind the net, where the first 2 periods he was nails, and we spent very little time in our defensive zone, or didn't have to defend as much with the great puck handling in the first 2 periods. But Kochetkov, 29 of 30 and in saves. Really want that shutout because you were that close. But you take the big win, and Taylor Hall with the 2-on-1 with Robinson on a mini breakaway, and be able to get around and protect the puck as much as he did. It was an absolute gross move, an amazing move, and he deserved that one to make it 3-0 before they got the late tally. But Nikishin, despite that late ticky-tack hooking penalty, was awesome. Keandre Miller had some really good defensive plays. Nystrom was again big. Jarvis was big. Missed a couple of breakaways chances, but again, creating those. Ehlers hit the post about 2 or 3 times. Didn't extend his point streak. It would have been 8 if he did, but still really solid, really noticeable, creating different things. This was just a really, really solid win. And better news, Jaccob Slavin and Jalen Chatfield are skating on their own at home. So we're getting closer to being healthy and getting closer to tougher decisions, especially for Nystrom, because he's really, really peaked at the right time for the Carolina Hurricanes. But this was a really amazing start to a 4-game road trip. 2 points in the bag. Let's keep stacking the W's, stacking the points. As always, let's go Canes. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.